I can't say it better than my teacher herself. So I'm just going to play an audio, and I want you to really be present as to why women need women more now than ever, why we are shifting from the way of being competitive and catty and shitty to just wanting a women's group to be nurtured and provided for. In the vast majority of cultures that do not have health care, women are giving birth in their homes surrounded by other women. What does that tell you? What does that tell you about society and how things have been going? So very important that we stop, we pause, we listen. We listen to what our heart wants. We listen to the desire of what's going to allow us to be nurtured. Women nurture other women. It is in our DNA to nurture. So when women come together, so many beautiful things get created. So many beautiful things happen. So with that, just give this short clip a listen, and let's have a little chat about it after.
You need other women. You need a women's community. You need to be with other women and feel what it feels like to have all your mother stuff come up, have all of the kind of toxic conditioning that we've been imbued with from the moment that it was said that this is a woman's body in utero. The moment that happened, the body politic was then present, and all of what that means. And it's very complex, and we are very complex, and the conditioning is very, very deep. And part of our job as women who are the midwives of the Aquarian age, you came at this time on this planet for a very specific reason.
That being said, I don't think I could have said it better myself. My entire life I craved having women as friends, and it is a very, very clear, unanimous, across the board reason why this group has been created. You women are craving to be around other non-judgmental, loving women. And so when all your mom shit comes up, when all your friendship shit comes up, the fact that you were born a woman, when all of that subconscious pre-programming comes up, we are here to support you. We are here to nurture you. We are here to encourage you. We are here to show you the easiest way to handle it. So as a Kundalini practitioner, the one thing that I loved about Kundalini Yoga, and I still love so deeply about Kundalini Yoga, is the vast majority of teachings are for women on how women can handle the Aquarian age, which we are in. And so throughout the next 30 days, you'll be getting various short and long meditations and yoga kriyas from me that I actually do as well. Because when our nervous systems are set up for success, when we've handled all of the subconscious head trash, so many beautiful things happen, so many beautiful things change, but we have to be willing. We have to be willing to do the work. And so be prepared to do a little bit of work. Be prepared to show up in a way that you may have never been asked to show up before. But just know that this will radically transform your life, because these teachings were specifically for women during this time. We are going to strengthen your nervous system. We are going to get you into a state of peace. We are going to get you into a state of love and devotion and reverence, not just for yourself, but for your partner as well, or future partner and your children. And things will shift in such a way that your life will change. And I am so exciting. I love talking about it. And this is why women need other women. So watching the whole, behind every great woman is a team of beautiful, powerful women supporting her. When you see things like that, it's like, yes, this is what needs to happen. This is what's going on. This is where we are moving. The other thing that women do not realize, especially if you are in a hetero relationship, you are, as a woman, a master manipulator. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I don't mean it in a shitty way. I mean it in a way where if you hold the feminine energy in the relationship and you're man holds the masculine energy in the relationship, and that's not true for every relationship, but the masculine energy is going to lead. And the beautiful thing about that, regardless of if you're in your masculine or feminine energy, you can kind of, do your kundalini and do your meditations and do your mantras to help really support your partner so you can get what you want and they can get what they want, right? Two birds, one stone. By you doing the work, you are helping both of you. Women are so powerful in the sense that your partner is going to lead you, the man is going to lead, but you also get to be the guidance system. And that doesn't mean you need to be staying at home, raising children, and being a housewife. You can also be a CEO or a business owner or a leader. You can be all of those things. But in order to be those things, you have to make sure your energy and your spiritual house is in order. I'm just a huge believer in that. And when we come together as women, there will be retreats being announced later on for 2019 for women's circles and women's retreats, which I'm super excited for. But as a result of doing the work and showing up and doing the meditations and doing the mantras and doing the journaling and showing up for these other women, you're showing up for yourself. You're making a difference for you. So you get just as much out of it as any other woman will. This is why we need women. This is why women need women. This is why, centuries and centuries and centuries, before we had modern Western society in the Piscean Age, we were together. We had moon lodges. We had, there were tents where women would go to give birth and they would be surrounded by other women, or they would go when they're on their menstrual cycle and do these moon lodges. And your period generally is on the cycle of the moon if you're a woman. I mean, come on. And if it's not, it's due to birth control, hormones, stress, all this other stuff that's got us whacked out of order. So I invite you to just drop in the comments why you feel you need a women's community. What do you want from the women's community? How do you want to grow? And I know I probably asked this in another video, but do it anyway. Let's reinforce why you are here. And I'm so humbled, honored, and blessed that you're here. Have a beautiful day.